Coming up on Cardinals Insider, a special relationship between two Cardinals hurlers.
I kind of feel like I'm his older brother, you know.
Hear about Jack and Waino's connection. Plus, do you hear that ringing?
Is that the hamburger phone?
I think it might be.
Get the lowdown on the famous hamburger phone. And later, could you draw the Cardinals logo from memory?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
See if any of the players could. Those stories and more ahead on Cardinals Insider. Hello and welcome to Cardinals Insider. I'm Ozzie Smith. Adam Wainwright and Jack Flaherty have developed a special relationship. Waino goes out of his way to mentor young pitchers, and Jack has always been a sponge, soaking up knowledge from those who came before him.
Just being able to be a part of his journey, you know, as he's matured at a professional level and as just a guy, you know, and just a man and growing up. And he grew up in a similar fashion as I did with just mom at home. And I had an older brother kind of looking after me. He was the older brother looking after, you know, and so I kind of feel like I'm his older brother, you know.
The way he's able to adapt and change, like he's been through so much in his career, he's been through a lot, just in dealing with injuries, like, and being able to continue to make adjustments. You know, there's a reason you're able to stand in this league for so long. It's talent and hard work, but then also being able to make adjustments. How quickly he moves on from start to start. So he comes in so focused and nails and like locked in, and then whether it's a good start or a bad start, he just figured out a way where he doesn't take that bad start home, you know, to his family. That's something that is hard for a bunch of people and something that you have to figure out how to learn, of just like leaving, you know, that start or that game at the field, like it stays there. He's able to move on, he comes in the next day, does his work.
Kind of help guide him sometimes, but also he helps me a lot too. You know, we have a great relationship. He speaks into my pitching and my life all the time.
You've probably seen the burger phone on the dugout rail this season, and you probably have questions about it. Our Emily Stevens sat down with Adam Wainwright to get some answers.
That ball's gone! 3-run homer! Wilson Contreras, 2 home runs tonight and 6 RBIs.
It's a privilege to make a home run call, and you get one a game. You know, you get one a game unless they hit a home run, then you get called back, or they get a base hit, you get your call back. If they walk, you get your call back. But if you call a home run and they don't hit a home run, where nothing great happens, then you lose your call. You shouldn't be able to just call 500 times a game. It's a special thing, you know. When you call it once a game and you get it right, you were the one that caused that.
Do you hear something ringing?
Is that the hamburger phone?
I think it might be.
Well, you make the call. Who are you on the call for today?
I get to make the call?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you have to say what about.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Lars Newbar.
Lars is He's not playing today.
He's not? Okay.
Just kidding. I made that up.
Oh, come on. Don't do that to me.
Are
Okay,
you
yeah.
calling Lars? What's
I'm gonna go
your bat?
I'm gonna go with his second, lucky number 2.
Second at bat. So you go 0-2-1, 0-2-1.
Star,
Pound,
pound.
and close it up. You're closing it. Or open it.
I'm closing it. I'm closing it.
Going with the closed phone. Lars Newbar, second at bat. Emily's on the call. See what happens.
All right. I just made a hamburger phone call.
Still looking for a hamburger phone sponsor.
Straight ahead on Cardinals Insider,
Wait. I did it backwards.
the players try to draw the logo. You don't want to miss it. Have you ever tried to draw the Cardinals logo? We see it all the time, but recreating it from memory isn't easy. The players found that out firsthand.
All right, last thing. It's not a question, but we've been asking everybody to do it. We know you guys aren't artists.
Oh no.
We're going to see if you can draw the Cardinal logo.
What? Oh no.
We want you to draw the Cardinals logo.
Have you draw the Cardinal logo.
Oh.
Any of the logos.
Which one?
Whatever
You
want.
pick.
Oh no, this is about to be horrible. Down this way. So that means if I'm looking at it, it's going right to left, down. Maybe. I don't know.
So you're going to cheat, obviously. That's
Of
fine.
course.
Maybe I'm an artist. I don't know. We'll see.
Next year we're going to do some watercoloring.
Yeah, give me a little hat and I'll just paint somebody.
Yeah, no, I need a freaking mirror. My brother's the artist of the family, not me.
Doesn't matter if it's ugly or what.
Oh no, this is not good.
You're doing good so far.
I messed up, well, because, well, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stop looking. You're making me nervous.
Maybe I found my calling, guys. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm even doing it right. Yeah, this is gonna be terrible.
Wait. I did it backwards. Oh, the bird's the bat. This is gonna be tough.
As long as you didn't spell it Cardinals, I think we're gonna be good to go.
Cardinal. Oh, I gotta do that part too? Oh, jeez, oh no.
I'm proud to put my name on that.
You should be.
This is actually not terrible, but it could be better.
That's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll do one of y'all next.
Thank you.
Could be better.
No.
Could be better.
Awesome.
Wait, no. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Coming up, Mike Matheny is the guest on the most recent Cardinals Insider podcast.
You go out and you figure out how to have enough humility to realize, man, this was a gift.
Get a sample of the conversation in just a bit.
The Ted Savage Cardinals Care Golf Classic is coming to Whitmore Country Club on July 31st. Enjoy a round of golf and mingle with Cardinals celebrities, including Jason Isringhausen, Brian Jordan, and Ray Lankford, all while raising funds for charity. Registration includes golf with a Cardinals celebrity on course and pre- and post-golf refreshments, a golf swag bag, and more. Visit cardinals.com/golf to register.
Ryan Ludus is not your typical minor leaguer. He has a degree from Washington University here in St. Louis, and baseball once seemed like a pipe dream. But over his time at Wash U, he went from St. Louis resident to Cardinals minor leaguer.
I wasn't good enough to play Division I baseball, so it kind of narrowed it down to high academic D3 schools, because I knew I didn't want to sacrifice the academic side of things. And I didn't know what baseball held in the future, and WashU was like the perfect fit of academics, athletics. My head coach there coached a couple big leaguers, so I knew he had a track record of coaching some good athletes, and yeah, it was just like a perfect fit of everything.
On 2 strikes to Grosjean, swing and miss for strike 3. That was filthy inner half to the righty.
Being 6'5" definitely helped, and just working hard over time. I think just giving myself as good of a chance as I could, and thankfully things have worked out. I've worked really hard. I mean, so have a lot of other guys, and thankfully I think it's led to me developing the right attributes to get myself here, and developing the right mindsets to help me get to where I am today.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nunez can't catch up to 97. 1-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Ryan Ludus.
I've been fortunate to develop and throw hard enough over the last couple of years to use my fastball a lot, but I'm trying to become more of a pitchability guy too, and I don't know, just try to be as cool, calm, and collected, coming out of the bullpen as best I can.
Runners get the head start. Swing and miss, strike 3. Ludus strikes out 4 in 2 innings.
Mike Matheny was a solid catcher for the Cardinals and enjoyed a run of success as a manager too. He's the most recent guest on the Cardinals Insider podcast. Here's a sample of what they talked about.
I was amazed when I came here as a player in Milwaukee's organization, and was introduced by Joe McGrain to Maryville University on every weekday morning. That's where they show up, and it's just nice school. But I didn't expect there was 6 Hall of Famers and there was all-stars in there, and they were all in here local, and they stayed local, and that was always something that stood out to me. And I think that you continue to see even in the other alumni, a strong alumni with the Blues, and how they stay involved and how they keep giving back to the community and using that opportunity. That's why. Big part of why we're seeing so many of those players in the NHL right now. Some of those young players who are growing up locally, right. and it is going to be hard shoes to fill. But you have the shoes. You talk about Carp. I don't think I've ever seen a better ace on a staff than Chris Carpenter. You talk about Scott Rowland, and we haven't even brought up number 5 or number 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about two guys that are going to go down as one of the greatest that have ever played their position or played the game. Big shoes to fill as we're standing here looking at a picture of Mr. Stan Musial, who always will hold a very special place in my mind of what a pro looks like and how you should go about filling that icon. I love sharing that story with guys who have that ability to be a superstar player. That's how you do it. You go out and you figure out how to have enough humility to realize, man, this was a gift for us to be able to play this game at this level and to have the attention, to have all the benefits that came. Yeah, it always doesn't end well. There might be some animosity at some particular point, but we've been all blessed beyond what we deserve and go and give back and figure out a way to leave this game just with your little piece better than when we found it.
Watch Mike's full interview on YouTube or listen anywhere you get podcasts, including cardinals.com/podcast. But for now, stay with us. There's much more after the break.
No place takes you in depth with the Cardinals like our YouTube channel. Get to know the players, come along for one-of-a-kind experiences, and hang out with personalities from across Cardinals Nation. Plus, we capture the days and moments that make Cardinals baseball so special. Just search St. Louis Cardinals on YouTube and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. St. Louis Cardinals Baseball.
We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Big Macland this summer. The section is not named for Mark McGwire, but it cemented its legacy at the same time Big Mac was claiming his place in Cards history.
Runner going! There it goes! It's in Big Macland! Oh! He knocked out the eye in Big Macland! He hit the eye and it crushed it! And the ball's up in Big Macland! It hit Redbird's painting of the mountain! Get up, baby! Get up! Oh, yeah! It goes into Big Macland! I think he hit the M on Big Mac. Albert hits it out to deep left. Number 701! Into Big Macland!
A labor stoppage in 1994 canceled the World Series, leaving baseball in a place it had never been before. The sport needed a jolt. Enter Mark McGwire.
Breaking ball, long fly, left center, heading for the bullpen. See you later.
After a pair of 50-plus homer seasons in 96 and 97, he entered 1998, his first full year with the Cardinals, with sights set on Roger Maris' single-season home run record of 61.
Yeah, tell me about that, going around the bases, packed house, opening day. They were geeked up anyway.
Yeah, well, you know what, I've had a lot of great opening days, but this is a topper right now. I feel really good.
Sammy Sosa presented himself as a challenger too, creating a rivalry within a rivalry, albeit a friendly one. On September 8, 1998, Big Macland saw Big Mac's most famous swing.
Down the left field line, is it enough? Gone! There it is! 62!
Baseball created perfect theater, with Sosa and the Cubs in town. That season, McGwire was not just the center of baseball's attention, he was in the middle of the world's attention. Big Macland isn't named for him, but what happened that summer has forever linked the two. With the Golden Arches looking on as McGwire helped reinvigorate baseball and create one of the most memorable seasons in the sport's history. For Cardinals Insider, I'm Brett McMillan.
Busch Stadium is approaching its 20th birthday, and there's a lot to see in baseball heaven. A Busch Stadium tour takes you behind the scenes. You'll see something interesting whether you're a lifelong fan or just a curious visitor.
Welcome in. I'm Emily Stevens, and joining me is Brittany Shelp, the manager of tour and museum operations here for the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, Brittany, specifically, I want to talk about stadium tours today because Busch Stadium has been offering a tour of the stadium for years, which we all know and love, but now there's a new tour.
Yeah, we're really excited. This month we rolled out something new called the Busch Stadium 360 Tour. Our classic tours are still being offered, rich in Cardinals history, so definitely still come and take advantage of that. But these 360 tours, they're going to be more geared towards finding great views in Busch Stadium and letting you really enjoy a behind-the-scenes look at baseball heaven.
So now with 2 tours, we have a tour specifically for some of our history buffs, and then we also have a tour for maybe people who just want to see the beautiful tour of St. Louis and of Busch Stadium. So kind of walk me through what some of the specific differences are without giving away what all you'll see during the tour.
Absolutely. So that classic tour, exactly what you're talking about. Rich in Cardinals history, it also includes a visit to the Cardinals Hall of Fame and Museum. But that new Busch Stadium 360 tour, that's going to be something that our fans can really enjoy a quicker look. Maybe you're just passing through town quickly and you want to make sure you see Busch Stadium while you're here. Some really great views of the stadium, and that is, I think, something that's going to be really exciting for some of the fans who maybe just don't have as long to stop and visit.
Awesome. And when are these stadium tours being offered? So when can fans find out when these tours are?
We try to offer them as much as possible, even in the off season, rain or shine. If you want to find out our offerings for tours though, cardinals.com/tours is going to have a lot of up-to-date information for you.
All right, you heard her. Cardinals.com/tours for more information on all of the awesome tours that St. Louis Cardinals have to offer. Brittany, thanks so much for your time.
When we return, I'm answering one of your questions. It's Ask Ozzie, and it's up next.
All right, everyone. We need some Cardinal theme ticket ideas. We need them fast.
Don't we already have the best theme tickets?
Like teacher's night and college night.
A racing night?
It's all on cardinals.com/theme.
This whole meeting could have been a letter.
It's time for this week's Ask Ozzie. Roman in Cape Girardeau, Missouri asks, why did you use a trapeze glove instead of one with a standard webbing? You know, when I was growing up as a young man, I went away to college prep class, played softball, and they handed gloves out, and the glove that they handed me was a trapeze, a glove with which I fell in love with. It has like laces instead of just a standard finger. So they call it a 6-finger. It's not really a 6-finger, but it's just a style of a glove that had webbing in there, and I found it very easy for me to be able to go in there and get the ball out, and I was most comfortable with that. And when I got to the big leagues, it was worn out in the pocket. I sent it to Rawlings to ask if they could patch it or sew it up, and found out that they had discontinued the trapeze. But for me, they started making the glove again, and I was in love again. Thanks for the question, Roman. If you want to submit a question, head on over to cardinals.com/insider and click the Ask Ozzie tab. But for now, don't go anywhere. There's more Cardinals Insider after the break. Cardinals Insider is a team effort, and that includes you. We'd love to hear from you. To get in touch with the show, head on over to cardinals.com/insider and click on the Contact Us tab. And while you're there, you can rewatch old episodes and check out our podcast too.
Newton News. I'm Lars Newpont.
It's all at cardinals.com/insider. Do you enjoy a good dad joke? I mean, who doesn't? They make us chuckle, but not all of us can create them. Which Cardinals are good dad joke tellers? We ask in this week's Ask a Cardinal.
It's gotta be Waino.
Waino.
Adam.
Wainwright, absolutely.
No, Adam. Waino, for sure.
It's got to be Waino, I feel like.
It's got to be Waino. Probably Waino. I mean, he's the godfather around here, so Waino for sure.
I don't even know who else would be in that conversation besides me.
Miles.
Miles Michaelis.
I'll say probably Miles.
It's close between Miles and Waino.
Kiz, I'd say.
Really?
I'd say, he's just the first class clown type deal that popped into my head.
You know, Adam Wainwright could also be up there. I'm just picking guys with the most kids, so I imagine they have the most jokes.
So I'm becoming more aware of, you know, the simple humor of dad jokes. I'm starting to crack some myself, actually. It's been pretty humorous, except I'm usually the only one laughing.
Is that a backwards way of saying that you have become the best dad joke though?
Well, that's the idea, right? Is dad joke chuckles at the dad joke, but nobody else.
We've had some Michaelis, and mostly you, but some Michaelis, and then somebody said Kisner, which I thought was, you can't tell a dad joke.
He just acts like a dad joke at all times.
That's it for this episode. You can always catch us online at cardinals.com/insider or watch full episodes on YouTube. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you right back here next week.